Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting second.
Here's Mookie Betts, the reigning batting champion in the American League. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Kershaw playing here in his age 31 season. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-1 now to Mookie. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Priest will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Steve Pearce. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnes has it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Seager has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. On to Pearce at first, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Count still at 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind. Behind it with the swing. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. The set and the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Striding in, David Freese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Freese becomes out number 2 this inning. Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Leading off the inning, Zue Lin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second baseman, Zue Lin.
And the pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the pitcher hits next. Enter Chris Sale. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Turner in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Count even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Center fielder, number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Lynn fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he can't field it cleanly. Here comes another 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Set.
Too high that time with the inning's first. Pitch, hits ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Barnes goes to get it. He'll throw down to first. One away. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Number 25. Steve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 3-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with two quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Martinez.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he got another one here. He strikes out the. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 4-1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Right fielder.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded to short, gloved by Bogarts. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now. First baseman, David Freese. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. And
that's in there for his strike. 1-1. 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off ball.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First delivery to him on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Kershaw will slide one over to first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Next up for the Red Sox, Zue Lin. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
2 out with the man at first. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. And now in the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The second baseman, Kike.
On the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Austin Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Sale into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in to try it again. Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1 to the Boston pitcher. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Taylor coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. The 1-0. It's a swinging strike on the sinker.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sinker, 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. And there goes the combined no-hitter. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Joe Kelly takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. Betts, the runner at third. Pierce at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nope.
Up high. 2-1 now. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager. No hits to this point. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. A ball and 2 strikes.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Now a swing and a fly ball. That's coming on, but this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Xander Bogaerts. Comes into this at
the shortstop. Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left. Taylor is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Mitch Moreland will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mitch Moreland.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Julio.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. In past meetings with Julio Urias, not great. He's 1 for 8. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Line drive to center field. Benintendi patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And that last at-bat where he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. He'll be next. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's David Freese to stand in. He was a ground out victim last time up. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Zue Lin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Zue Lin.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager to stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Number 23 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's 1-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Ross Stripling enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Stripling is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Brandon Workman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. First offering on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. fouled away. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Benintendi will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lynn into shallow center. He can't get there as it falls in. Jock Peterson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Peterson
hit pretty well out toward right center field. Benintendi going back on it at the track. Gone. Ready now, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Seager takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. The tag, and he is out. Kenley Jansen takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can pull the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Number 25.
So striding in, Steve Pearce. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Ready with the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me. Yes, who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to fuck with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, don't got that type of luxury. Going down, it ain't no catching up to me.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Chris Sale. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of major The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder.
Now the pitch.
Benintendi.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Benintendi. Be considered the 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out of the game. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. He just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And he'll try to hold up in time. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the left fielder.
Hanging changeup. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Price. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Martinez.
First pitch hacking. Here, and that's now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Kershaw now on 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bellinger sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. No balls and one strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. 0-2, here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Martinez coasts under it. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, David Freese. Now the first pitch here from Price. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, and that is right there for strike two. Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Martinez calls for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Zue Lin, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, David Price. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Price is retired. 2 down now.
For the Red Sox.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. In now, Austin Barnes as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. The bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now stepping in, Chris Taylor. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Kershaw, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in. On to second for the 4 shot, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off the Boston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And there's ball 2 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1-1 the count now. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now. Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we.
And this will kick off the third base bag. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1-for-2 in this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now. A.J. Pollock flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0-for-1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The first baseman.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And that brings in the former World Series hero David Freese. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Betts is there. 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. So far, 0-for-1 with the flyout. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And it's fouled away. Turner over at second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Freese is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat. Zue Lin hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Jock Peterson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Barnes on at first, nobody out. 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3-0 to him now. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Taylor behind. 0-2 the count. No runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Ready once again, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2-0 now. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. And that is off the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a 2nd runner around 3rd. And the tag gets him. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning. Scott Alexander takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Line hard to the left side. The 3-1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. 0-1, here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Andrew Benintendi goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Hit in the air out to right. Bellinger's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Joe Kelly takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. And he lays off for ball 1. Bradley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone. Brandon Workman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in, singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. But no throw as he'll just stare him back. Here's David Freese to stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Benintendi is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And a ball 1-0. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in, Rafael Devers. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and they're out 2 away.
The catcher.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was a great Sandy Leon, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
Don't want to forget about him. Julio Urias will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Austin Barnes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Max Muncy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Tyler Thornburg takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Muncy stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Settling in now, Zue Lin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. On the ground, softly towards second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Seager scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Heath Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put the
backhanded try into the hole. It's short, but this gets on by. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Matt Barnes answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, David Freese in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Hit to short. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Riding in, Steve Pierce, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Too low, 1-0. And it's fouled away. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Bullet back up the middle. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
and see me